actually don't think I helped you apply for it. I think that was something you would accomplish. I'm not even sure how you did it. You remember much of it?
And we're now live.
Awesome. Hello. Are we about ready? You want to just go ahead and jump into it? This one's pretty self-explanatory. They most of them are, but we can give it a minute or two if you want.
Yeah, and then just to try, I'm gonna try and invite a couple people.
This says that you
Cool.
permit your rent's gotta be 3 months.
Yeah, I can talk to them about how they can tell them that with my that I have a mouth. What about that?
Okay, cool. It's also saying that you have to have rental history here.
This is my first time. The lady, this is my first time.
Okay,
Yes.
so she knows.
Yeah.
She still told you to apply.
You're
Okay,
missing,
perfect.
Ashley.
And I think you should go ahead and apply.
we have
Do you have with you? Do you have your ID? Do you have your social security? Look at you, ready to go.
Yeah. No. No, you're not, except that one.
You
Yeah.
don't have any criminal background on her.
But she got to work it out.
Security deposit.
She got to work it
Chess
up.
system.
She got to work it up, right?
This is Spanish.
I'm saying she got to work up what you got. You just told her what.
Okay.
You just told her what you got. Oh,
I don't think so.
how would y'all know? Okay, never mind.
You're the license supervisor.
Well, I don't hold the keys.
Okay.
This is OC that I'm getting the keys from. You're the OC manager.
Okay.
Very easy.
I've
Thank you for
sent
communicating that.
sent links, so hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we're taking size 2 checks. Now, who
Put your ID number right here. Go ahead and get your ID out, and that's what goes in driver's license number.
Ed, do you have the thing for her to sign?
On the door.
So I'll go ahead and let you do that. Number on there.
Thank you there.
It should say DL number.
The costume before we start, right? Come here. Okay. And I was looking for my check because Justin said they paid us, so I don't
Give
know.
it maybe 2 more minutes and then we'll.
Cool, no problem. Today's activity is really fun. I like this activity a lot. We do this all the time in person. Well, we used to, obviously, but this is one of my favorite activities to do in person. It's one of my favorite activities to do. I have several pet rocks, so.
Are these tiny ones or are they like stones?
We're gonna have something like this size. So pretty good size, pretty you can really have one. I used to have, actually, that's not my pet rock. I think I gave my pet rock away. We've done lots of different rock painting projects, but I think I actually gave my pet rock to a friend. The one that I already made.
There we go. Just want to make sure that I've had an issue before when doing it Zoom from my phone where it actually won't load the audio. So
Oh, bummer.
make sure that we are actually live and everybody can hear us.
Okay, perfect.
Hi, Catherine.
Also,
Hi.
probably get on.
Aha, I found them.
Is there a way to?
Oh, that's why.
That might be all you can do. Reason for leaving.
I gotta quit with that yawning. It's too early for that.
Yes.
It's not the email that I wanted to use.
I'm not okay.
I'm this meeting, remember? We're still, yeah.
Um,
I got my voucher finally.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. She is doing good. I actually had to go do some more G-tube finding up at Children's today.
Okay. Cool. And your insurance, did you become an insurance agent?
I'm still, I gotta still get back on my classes.
Okay.
Hey Ed, while you're working on that, I can go ahead and give like a little sneak peek into the upcoming month. If you'd
Okay.
like. Cool.
Yeah, if you don't mind. Just
I don't mind at all. Absolutely. So coming up, let me make sure I'm telling you the right dates. Let me just double check. Yes. Okay. So coming up on the 12th, so next Wednesday, we're going to be doing bottle cap magnets. So like fridge magnets made out of bottle caps. So you can like put your own design on there and all kinds of stuff. That'll be really fun. I'll be sending like printable material. So like stuff's already cut out. So like maybe I'll do some like Marvel, some comic book stuff. Maybe I'll do like Harry Potter or some fandom things. So you'll be able to make like several of those little bottle cap magnets, which will be really cool. Then the week after that, we're going to be doing, this is something I've been really excited about. This one is going to be DIY memo boards. So I have one right here. And basically it's like a picture frame with, I put plain paper behind here, but you can put whatever. I'm going to send like patterned paper, and I'm going to send you a expo marker so that you can actually keep this like on your desk or keep it wherever you want and have it as like a memo board. I like to write like little nice notes on it and stuff like that. So that'll be cool. We're going to be making some of these, some clothespin clips. I use them for like chip clips, or if I want to like just random things. They're really nice to have. You can do it in like all kinds of different patterns, stuff like that. So we'll be making those. And then to wrap up the month of May, we'll be making sun catchers, which I'm also really excited about. This is a prototype. So keep in mind, this might not be exactly what it looks like, but this is a prototype for the sun catchers that we'll be making. And you put it in the window and it's really pretty. So we'll be making that with clear glue and these little glass beads.
That looks really cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. So lots of fun stuff coming up in the month of May. Lots of really fun things.
To almost make like a mosaic out of that.
Yeah, we're gonna be the one we're gonna make, I think, is gonna be more like different shapes, because I'm gonna be using lids. You know, you guys know that I like to recycle things as much as I can. So I'm gonna be utilizing like lids or some kind of recycled thing so that we can make things in different shapes. For these in particular, I used like styrofoam that comes in like different things. Like if you get like electronics delivered to your house or something, a lot of times it'll have like styrofoam in there. I just like poured some glue in one of those styrofoam things and then stuck these little glass beads down in there and then just let it dry. You do have to let it dry for a long time, like a day. But when it's ready to come out, you can just like peel it out and it's like strong.
Mm-hmm.
It's really strong. So, so yeah, that's all it is. Just these clear beads, these glass beads, and clear school glue. It turns out really cool. So I'm really excited about that. That'll be our finale for the end of May. And then we've got a couple more months planned out already, but I don't want to ruin the surprise for those just yet.
It already sounds really exciting.
Yeah.
Were you guys going to join us?
Yeah.
Come on, we got pet rocks.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Come on in. Sign in. Say you're my client.
And then that is a reference. Do you have an emergency contact in case of an emergency who you want to be contacted? Okay, so you go ahead and put her down. How are y'all doing? Good.
Good. 1:15. Real quick.
Go up to today.
Okay. Hey, she's locked.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Did we want to do it at that table over there? I'm just trying to think of.
So cool to be on like a laptop so I can just move around. Like you can just
Yeah.
move me wherever.
It's definitely far more.
You're probably gonna take note of most of them, but I'm not gonna make assumptions about you since I want them. You know, this would have been shoe toys. I don't throw my phone back.
Sit here somehow.
While Ed is getting set up for anybody watching, hi.
Wednesday.
I will go ahead and say that the library is open, so keep in mind to come visit your local libraries. We are doing all kinds of fun stuff. And if you didn't happen to get an activity bag this week, you can pick one up at Immerse or you can pick one up at the main library. So I would love to give you an activity bag. But awesome. How are you guys doing? Awesome. I'm so glad. I'm also doing good. It still kind of feels like it's felt like a lot of Mondays. Like the beginning of this whole week felt like one big Monday to me.
Was definitely last week for me.
Yeah, it just felt like a long beginning of the week, but it's such a beautiful day outside today. I'm trying to just like enjoy this great weather. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started. We're doing pet rocks. I was just telling Ed that this is one of my favorite activities to do. I do this all the time when we were in person. It's really fun and it seems kind of silly, but it's just, you know, some of the best things are silly. So those are some of my favorite things. So in your bag, you would have got the instruction page. You would have got this little cute nameplate thing that you can fill out or you don't have to fill out. It's totally up to you. And you would get a rock. All of the rocks are different sizes and shapes. So nobody's rock should look exactly the same, okay? Also, y'all are frozen, so I can't see you. I can hear you, but I can't see you.
I think it might be because we're sitting at this table, it's a little further away.
Okay, no problem. Just like say something to me if you want to get my attention because sometimes y'all freeze. Okay, so you would have got some different sizes in your little Ziploc bags. You would have got like different sizes for googly eyes. You would have got 2 big eyes and 2 little eyes. So you can use whatever size, mix and match, use all the eyes, whatever you want. Now these things right here that you got in your bag, these are glue dots. So instead of sending you guys actual glue, because that can be really messy, these are glue dots. And this is what you will attach your eyes and your little pom-poms. If you want to put pom-poms on your pet rock, anything like that. And of course you got some paint. So if you want to paint your pet rock, you can do that as well. I always say the same thing, but there's absolutely no wrong way to do art. There's no wrong way to do a craft. All you can do is just invent a new craft, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm going to get to work on mine because I've been actually really excited to do this. I was just telling Ed whenever we first started that I used to have a pet rock in my office, but I think I gave him away. I think I gave him to a friend of mine. He used to have feathers on his head and it was like a long rock. So I painted it to look like an alligator. And it was really cute.
This is great. Now when we do our icebreaker in our morning meeting, I can say I do have a pet.
Yeah, you have a pet rock. Exactly. That's funny. I hate icebreakers in meetings and in school.
Go with plants. I have a couple of plants.
Oh my gosh, I am so proud of my plant. Can I just do like a quick show and tell for you guys? Because I brought my plant to work from home. And so this over here is my plant that I've had for like 3 years. And he was a little baby plant when I first got him. And anyway, I took him home when the pandemic hit because we had to work from home. And then I brought him back just recently. And it's so funny. I'm like, you were so much smaller when I took you home.
Oh, yeah. So mine are starting to take off this year. I stuck them outside. Now they're They're growing like weeds.
Yeah, I love plants. I have plants. I'm more of an indoor gardener though, because outdoor there are bugs and I don't like that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't say I would, but I don't have the sunlight where I stay to stick them outside.
Yeah, when I was living where we finally moved to a place where I have like a room that's like dedicated. There's just nothing else in that room. It's like too small to be a room really, but there's a lot of windows in there. And so I put my plants in there, but we used to live in a really like old house and it didn't have any good light.
Yeah. That's kind of like about the only thing that I can grow inside my house is like moss. And then
Oh, I do love moss though. I used to have a Irish moss plant.
I can grow mold and moss.
Moss is cool though. Moss is really cool. It's a good bathroom plant.
Oh, absolutely. It's the most convenient.
Yeah, definitely. I really do like plants so much. It's really cool. I recently got like some hanging plants. Like I got these like hanging things in my house so that I can like they're kind of what is it? Macrame? Is that right? Is that the right word?
Think I lost you there for a second. Our internet had.
Uh-oh. I was saying like I got some of these like hanging thingies, but I think the word for it is macrame.
Yes, macrame for
Yeah.
making. Okay, yeah, you're making pot holders for.
Yeah. I got some of those and I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, I have like hanging plants in my house. So cool.
I've made those before. They're actually really fun to make. And
Yeah.
yeah, I forget the name of the plant that it's kind of climbs. It's pretty.
I have an ivy, but I really want like a string of pearls.
So there, I can't. It's a common plant. And I don't remember the name, but it's kind of like an ivy.
Is it like really leafy?
Not super leafy, but it'll climb and grow just about anywhere. Like so, you can basically take that and like run strings, or you could do macrame,
Yeah.
and, like stretch it way out and just have it kind of climbing along.
That's awesome. I bet that I would know it if I saw it. You know what I can't do though, that I'm not good at? Everybody else can grow succulents because everybody's like, oh, they like are impossible to kill. I cannot keep a succulent alive to save my life.
I want to get bamboo.
Oh yeah, that'd be so cool.
My cat killed the bamboo.
How?
Aw.
How do you eat bamboo?
She's a cat. She likes leaves.
But not a panda.
If your cat's anything like my cat will eat anything too, and I have to close the door to the room with my plants because my cat will get into them.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the one reason why I don't have cats. I love my plants, and I don't like cleaning up dirt.
Yeah, well, she won't even like spill the plant over. Like I have a peace lily, and like I know that peace lilies are like toxic to cats, but apparently not my cat because she chews on the leaves. And if I leave that door open to that room, she'll chew on the leaves. And I didn't know this, but a little fun plant fact: plants can actually scar. So if you have a plant that you've had for a long time and something happens to like one of the leaves or something, that leaf can actually like scar, like get a scar on it. And yeah, a couple of my plants have some battle scars from my cat.
Or I feel bad when I see plants in neglect.
See, this is what I have so far. I don't know what I'm doing, but this is what I have. Uh-oh. I always try to think while I'm making my pet rocks, like, what am I going to name this
Oh.
pet?
Mm-hmm. Now you have a pet rock and a cat.
Watch her play with the rock.
I don't doubt it.
It upsets me. She plays this.
Okay, now he has a nose. Do you guys want to know? I already kind of went over it, talking about like the things we have coming up for May, but I don't think that you guys were here when I was talking about it. Do you guys want me to tell you what we're going to be doing for the next few weeks for Crafty Wednesdays?
They're saying yes.
Okay, sorry, I'm can't hear them. Okay, so we're doing, let's see. We're gonna be doing bottle cap magnets, which I don't have an example for. I've made them before, but I don't have any examples, but they're just exactly what they sound like, magnets made out of bottle caps. You can kind of like design them however you want. You can design your own. You can, I'll send some printable stuff. So like some paper stuff that you, that'll be cut out or you can cut out later. That's like Marvel or comic books, or we'll do like Harry Potter, or if there's like a certain fandom that you're really into, I can send you some like printed out stuff that you can put on these bottle cap magnets to keep at home. Do you have anything that you're like really into that you would want to make? Oh, you're frozen again.
On top of the fridge.
It's an anime.
I am so sorry, y'all. If you said something, I could not hear you.
Anime.
I think Sunny was saying anime.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Is there a specific one that you like?
Fairy tale.
Sunny said fairy tale.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I can print some stuff off from Fairy Tale so you can make some magnets. Yes, definitely. I will make note of that and make sure to send a couple bags with Fairy Tale stuff. Are there any other ones that you like?
No.
No.
What are you looking at me for? You hate the show. It's not the show I hate. It's... There we go.
Well, if you think of any other ones, let me know.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball, okay, cool, can do that. Most definitely. So Fairy Tale and Dragon Ball, okay, cool. I will send some supplies to make those. The next thing is gonna be, so the week after that, so the week after next, we're gonna be making memo boards. So like I make I have this at my desk that I use all the time. It's like a picture frame, but you put like scrapbook paper behind it instead of a picture. And then I'll be sending expo markers so you can like write on it and leave yourself notes, leave like a list, a grocery list, whatever. I think those are really handy to have. And then after that, we'll be making these clothespin or not magnets, but these like clothespin clips. So they're really good for like chip clips, or if you have something, just anything. They're really good for headphones. You can make this into like a headphones holder so that your headphones don't get all tangled up. So that's good. I can also send some printed out stuff for that as well if you're interested. If you have another fandom that you can think of that you want things printed out to put on these clips, I can do that. And then the last thing, the finale thing that we're going to be doing is making these really cool sun catchers. They look like this. So you put these in your window. It's just made with clear glue and glass beads. And we'll be making them using like recycled materials like milk cartons and lids and things like that for the molds. And then you just like let them dry for quite a while. You have to let them dry for like 24 hours, but yeah, and they turn out to be these really cool sun catcher things. I keep them in my window of my office right now. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about the next month of programming. I think it'll be really fun. So I know you, Sunny, but I don't know your friend or whoever is there with you.
Gabe.
Gabe? Hi, I'm Catherine. I cannot hear anybody, but I work at the library. Hello?
No.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I think we're back again.
Okay. Well, I was saying hi to Gabe because I hadn't met him yet. Or at least I don't think I have. Hi.
Hello.
Okay, I think I'm done. So I've got my rock.
Oh my gosh, let me see. I love it already. So cool. Oh, nice. It's like it reminds me of like a fish.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. You have yours done?
Then I've got his info filled out.
What's his name?
Oh. Were you gonna share?
I wish I could. What did you say?
Gabe said I made my rock gay.
Hey man, that's awesome. I was gonna say it looks like from what I can see from where I am, it looks like a pride flag, which is really awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Can I see it up close? Love it. That's so neat. Have you filled out your name thing?
The guys on. Well, I mean, like when the drawing stuff.
What about Gabe? Did Gabe do it, or is he hanging out waiting to save it for later?
I think he's gonna save the rock for a little bit later.
Cool. This is what I have. I have not named him yet.
Oh, nice.
But I like that he has a nose.
So I have, I think I filled out all of it. So my pet rock's name is Bill. And
I love it.
And why here in a second. Favorite, the illustration is just a circle with 2 eyes. Its favorite game is rock, paper, scissors.
Oh my gosh, so funny.
Soil's its favorite food.
That's convenient, very affordable. Yeah,
Its favorite color is gray.
it's its color. That's awesome.
And then
What?
his favorite TV show is Schoolhouse of Rock.
Ha! I love it. So many rock puns. That's great. That's super funny. I don't know. I know it's not his eyebrows, but it kind of makes me want to name mine like Groucho, because like Groucho Marx eyebrows, you know?
Maybe Mucho Libre.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I'll have to think on all of his favorite things. That's really funny. You were able to come up with all those rock puns super quick too, like had them ready to go. That's funny. Well, that's it today, you guys. That's all I have. If you have paint left over, feel free to use it for any other art projects that you want to do this week. If you want to share them with me next week, I would absolutely love to see it. Oh, also, just before we go, Miss Catherine did make a mistake this week. I said I was going to give you guys some of these drawing challenge pages, and I did forget to send them to you last week. So this week, I will have them coming up. Also, it just occurred to me, so this coming week, Friday, I'm delivering paper mosaics. So we're doing that, and then we're going to start with the bottle cap magnets. Does that make sense? Cool. So next week we'll do paper mosaics. I'll have these drawing challenge pages for you. And then we'll just go on with the rest of the month. It'll be awesome.
Paper, so I'm confused. Paper mosaics.
Yes. So paper mosaics, you know what a regular mosaic is like usually you use like concrete and stones and stuff like that to like create a picture using little colored pieces. But for paper mosaics, you're actually just using paper and glue with a lot of small pieces of paper, and you're gluing them to like a black background so that you can create a picture or like a pattern using different colors, small little pieces of paper.
So that actually sounds like that would be like really neat.
Yeah, it turns out really cool. It's kind of messy. I'll go ahead and let you know because you're using glue and like touching the paper and stuff like that. So your fingers can get a little sticky, but it's just regular Elmer's glue, so it can wash off really easily. But it's a very chill, very relaxing activity. It's just very like almost like coloring because it's just very relaxing. So I like to do that one, and it's something that you can work on and like come back to. So it can take some time. Like you don't have to finish it in one sitting. But yeah, it'll be really fun. It'll lots of really cool little pieces of paper that I've sent to you guys. Uh-oh, did I freeze again? I'm sure I freeze on like the funniest faces.
Well, I was in the middle. I think our internet was doing this morning as well, so it's just a never ending.
Gotcha.
But
what was that?
No, I was saying, yeah. So it sounds like next week we're doing what again?
Paper mosaics next week. I'm so sorry. I know earlier I said we were going to be doing bottle cap magnets, but I forgot, like it's so many dates, it's easy to get them confused. So next week is paper mosaics. The week after that, we'll start bottle cap magnets.
Okay, perfect. Hopefully both of you will be back next week. And then Catherine will have that challenge for you, both of you as well.
Yes.
And again, for anybody who's watching, don't forget to tune in. This is one of several life skills that we have going on throughout the week. We're offering $25 gift cards for those who attend 3 a week. So this is one really, really easy one to just put on your radar. We're always doing something fun or creative or unique. And definitely don't forget to stop downtown and check out the library. And they'll have supplies for this down there, and we'll also have them up there.
Absolutely. Would love to see you guys. Thank you so much to Sunny and Gabe for coming and hanging out with me this week. I love that.
Okay.
All right. Bye. We'll see you next week.
See ya. Bye.